Let's invite Mr. Deepak Sar, Director, Distribution and Alliance, Hitachi Vantara. Mr. Deepak Sar is Director Distribution and Alliance at Hitachi Vantara with a focus on helping customers to modernize their data centers, applications and accelerate their overall digital transformation through enabled partner ecosystems. Mr. Deepak has more than 2.5 decades of rich, versatile experience where he has held several partner and sales leadership roles in India and SAARC. Prior to Hitachi Vantara, he worked for Oracle Corporation, Tata's, Hewlett Packard, and IBM. Mr. Deepak is passionate about technology and obsessed with partner success.
Good afternoon. Welcome to the 19th Infotech Forum. I, on behalf of Hitachi Vantara, welcome you to the topic that is very, very close to everybody's heart today. We have been talking about digital transformation for ages. But now is the time when digital transformation is a reality. Digital transformation no longer is something which is a project that used to be done at one point in time. Digital transformation today is a business requirement. My name is Deepak Sar, as introduced by the MC. I will take you through that how do we accelerate and how does Hitachi Vantara help you on that journey. Moving ahead, we all know that the world that we live in today, that world is typically a world which is an edge-to-core to multi-cloud world. Now, when we speak about edge-to-core to multi-cloud, these are not merely terms. These are the things, these are the realities of the today. Because the kind of data ingestion that everybody's talking about right now, the kind of data store that everybody's talking about right now, starts right from the edge to the core to the multi-cloud. When we talk about digital transformation, it is not at one space that we speak about digital transformation. The digital transformation has to happen across all the realities of the business which is there. Where does digital transformation start from? Digital transformation stems from the need of the business transformation. Digital transformation stems from the business needs which are there. Digital transformation is something which will help you transform your business for tomorrow. What is the journey that our customers are taking on? And I'm sure most of you are on that journey today. And most of you are at different stages of that journey today. Somebody is at a space where you have modernized your digital infrastructure right now, wherein you have been able to automate, start the ingestion of the data from various sources, wherein you have started to drive your organization decision making based on the data which is there. You've started to make advances on the way that you curate your data, you store your data, you share your data. You've started to transform and monetize your data right now. You've started to do the application modernization which is there right now. What you're getting ready for is transforming your businesses digitally at a scale. When I talk about at a scale, what I mean by that is that you're trying to convert your physical spaces into smart spaces. What I mean by that is that you're trying to change the way that your business models are currently working on. What I mean by that is the reality that COVID and this pandemic has shown us. This reality, which is the truth of today, wherein people are not able to meet people and the businesses have to carry on, has accelerated the mode of the business transformation, which is led by the digital transformation that will take place in your organization. But let me just take a step back and talk to you about how does Hitachi Vantara help the organizations take that step. It all starts by listening. We all believe that till the time we don't know the opportunity and we don't listen to the opportunity correctly, we will not be able to guide our customers in the right manner. Hitachi Vantara, the advisory services, the consulting services, and the managed services are the ones which help us align the digital transformation goals to the business transformation goals of an organization. We help you take that step and get you into the space wherein we are giving that kind of a digital experience to your customers, to your employees, where we are trying to help you create that physical to the smart space, where we are helping you modernize your existing infrastructure, where we are helping you take the journey to be a data-driven organization and hence accelerate your digital transformation. That's the way that Hitachi works from a playbook perspective. Now, if I take to the step that what are the technologies that Hitachi adopts, so there is a platform that Hitachi owns, which is called as the Lumada platform. Now, Lumada platform is a software platform which helps us ingesting the data from whatever source that we are talking about, whether it is an IoT data, whether it is a data from the core, whether it is about data ops that we are talking about. So Lumada is a platform that we ride in, and Lumada is a platform that we help our customers and our partners grow with. So this is a platform that helps us ingest the data so that we can present and give you the data insights out of that. But as they say, there is nothing that works till the time you have an agile infrastructure in place to let that happen. Now, when we talk about agile infrastructure, Hitachi Vantara, as we all know, has been a leader in the storage domain. We have been there in all the three tiers of data storage, which is there, whether you talk about block, file, or object. You talk about the management of the storage, our AI ops, the machine learning, and the way that we have automated our management has really, really helped our customers take that agile step into the transformation of the way that the data is curated on the storages right now that they're working on. Our conversion, the hyperconverged story, is something which is changing the landscapes of the largest oil refineries in the country right now. Our story from the perspective of the application modernization, as I said, edge to core to multi-cloud right in the previous slide when we were talking about that. So everybody today is on a different stages in terms of the cloud journey which you're there. Now, what do you require to do that for that journey is that you have to have your application modernized to get onto that journey. Hitachi Vantara helps you do that. Hitachi Vantara has technologies, has frameworks, has services aligned to get you into the cloud modernization and taking you to that cloud transformation journey. And all that is something that you can consume the way that you think is the right way for you to consume. What I mean by that is that we have a services by the name of EverFlex. EverFlex is a predictable pricing for a flexible usage that we talked about. Now, with EverFlex, you can choose that how do you want to consume. You could simply do a purchase lease with us. You could simply consume the IT the way that as a service that we talk about. You could give us a comprehensive contract wherein we talk about providing you the service per user as per pay, wherein we take on the complete responsibility of delivering the SLAs which are there. The forum today is not enough to talk to you in greater detail about all the services that can be offered under the EverFlex brand. We are very, very keen to talk to you about that thing and the other technologies that you would have heard from me right now. Now, there is no presentation which gets completed without the endorsement of the analysts that we talked about. We have been leaders in the primary storage arrays for ages now. There is from Gartner you talk about. We are in the leader quadrant for that one. The object-based storage, we are a leader on that one. We are on the challenger quadrant as far as the parallel file systems are concerned from the object storage perspective. Can't call them parallel file systems, but we call them Hitachi content file systems. So that is another area that we leverage our data curation perspective. We are challengers on the IoT platform. So you look at the kind of business and the way that you are trying to modernize your application, your infrastructure, the way that you are trying to get into your business transformation via the way of the digital transformation. Hitachi Vantara is there to help you in all that. And we are either a challenger or a leader in that area. Now, this is a summary of whatever we do as Hitachi Vantara. Mission critical and enterprise grade is in our DNA. Hitachi as a company is a pioneer in the OT space, which is the operational technology space, which is the manufacturing arenas and the different areas of the businesses that we are in, and combining that strength along with our IT, which has been there in play for more than 70 years now. So combining that as knowledge which we present to you. We have an expansive product portfolio, so there is nothing to talk about that. I just gave you a glimpse of the product portfolio that we have. And we are open to co-create with you to innovate. All this we do with a social responsibility as part of everything that we do. Powering good is the second name for Hitachi Vantara. Now, just leave you with this slide wherein we are talking about this in the Freedom Month. Just taking the cue from the month of August and telling you that how could you become free from various things, various chains that we get bound by in terms of the technology. Hitachi Vantara offers 100% data availability guarantee on their storage systems for the last 25 years. Hitachi Vantara gives you the freedom to choose any storage which can be virtualized behind a Hitachi Vantara storage. Hitachi Vantara's HCI platform helps you scale to the cloud. That's exactly what we were talking about, scaling to the cloud and scaling to the multi-clouds from that perspective. Hitachi Vantara's HCI platform is unique in the way that we offer the extensibility to the stack. Hitachi Vantara's platform of object storage, the versioning of that helps you protect yourself from the ransomware threats and the ransom calls which come to you. And as I just talked about, Hitachi Vantara gives you the freedom to consume the way that you want to over Everflix services. We are your competitive advantage. We are looking to partner you for complete solutions. Thank you, and look forward to see each one of you in your offices.
Thank you, Mr. Deepak, for enlightening us with Hitachi Vantara's strong uniqueness serving the industry.